Are you dating or married? What kind of a relationship do you have with your in-laws? Are your friends negatively or positively affecting your relationship or your marriage? Today, I get to sit down with the couple as they open up about their personal experience when it comes to this issue. Welcome to Decoded. My name is Dayan Masinde. I am a relationship and marriage coach. Every week, I sit down with different couples to find out what issues they want decoded. Welcome to Decoded.
My name is Marion Ngina Karanja, formerly Marion Ngina Wambua. I am a PR practitioner and I am from Kiambu County and many other counties from back. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Solomon Karanja Meru. I'm an advocate of the High Court by profession, and I live currently in Kiambu County, but I'm originally from Nakuru County. Yes.
We met in campus. He was a year ahead of me.
Yes.
We had mutual friends and kept being introduced to each other, but officially how we met was on the Matatu line. Yeah, 58, going home.
Yeah. It was just an interesting place to meet, actually, because I had never thought that I'd meet my future wife on the Matatu line. It's not one of those things that you think. You always think that you'll be introduced to her by someone, and you know, those fairy tales. But it was an interesting place to meet. We used to have a lot of bus dates, we used to call them, because it was just in our formative years of employment, so we didn't have that much let's say finances or opportunity to go out and date. So most of the time when the month is on the bend, we used to buy snacks and depend on the Buruburu traffic to talk. So Jogo Road traffic was helpful for us, but the days we are planning for a date, there's no traffic. But we really got to bond on those bus rides, yes.
So much fun. Yeah. Living in the same house with your best friend is so much fun. I remember I was telling him the Bible is interesting, that it says two are better than one. If one lies down by themselves, how can they keep warm? So yes, there's warmth, there's laughter, there's joy. So much growth, I would say, when being together. Considering that time we met at the bus stage to where we are right now, we have seen immense growth. It's been a blessing.
It's one of those things that you can never explain until someone gets there. But it has been so much fun. Our little girl has really taught us a lot. She brings so much joy to us. And just parenting together, you actually see your spouse changing. Because now you knew them as a wife, now you see them as a mother. The aspects that you couldn't see when she was not a mom, that you see now, that even make you fall in love more, or just have a new freshness in your marriage. To have this responsibility of raising another human being it's amazing. I can't put it into words. Yeah, but it's just short of amazing.
Seeing him being a dad is, as he's saying, it's levels of falling in love that have been unlocked. He's so mellow with our daughter. He's so different than who I knew him as a husband, but he's an excellent father. He's very present. From the day we got home, never once have I felt alone. And thank God for Corona being a blessing in disguise. He was home longer, so we have really bonded with our daughter together, and it's obvious my daughter loves him more than me. I have accepted. And the fact that people keep saying that she looks exactly like him. So yeah, all her organs look like mine.
Yes,
I have accepted that.
Yeah.
Accepted.
I think when I would give them our story as an example, is that when we met, we were very intentional in where we were heading. I was even ambitious enough to tell her that if you date me, I will marry you on the first date. So we knew where we were heading, and miraculously we had the same idea of how we wanted our relationship to be. And one of the things that we were in agreement is to get a mentor couple to be with us. And for us, what that did for us is that we had people to counsel us on that journey. It is not easy to go about it alone, especially when you're going into something that you're not very familiar with. And in our society, marriage is very big and you're made to feel like it's very complex, and you can be very afraid to get into marriage because you seem not to know the person you're with. But to have people around you who you have allowed to come in and show you this is where you do this is what you do, this is what you say, how you say, it has been very powerful. And I think it is an important part for a relationship to carefully and prayerfully select the people you call a support system. Yes.
Yeah, even for so that was our courtship journey. We had a mentor couple, we had people that we looked up to that we could seek advice from. We did our premarital counseling in church, which even allowed us to go and visit a couple that have been married for a while and get them to speak into our relationship. Even to the tidbits of choosing our lineup. I didn't just wake up and say, oh yeah, I went to school with Nani for 10 years. Yeah, she should be. No, we actually took time to pray and fast about our lineup. And so these people are people that we hold in high esteem. People who we don't want someone to, because you see a wedding is a marriage is an important thing. You don't want just anyone to speak into it or anyone to say, yeah, I was in their lineup, I can speak on their behalf. No. So we carefully chose these people, and they were a blessing. Our wedding was the bomb.com. We had so much fun, and we are grateful for those people who stood with us. Yeah.
Wow. I think it's time. We just have to give each other time, because there are things that change, things that don't. But where we are at this stage, I think it's just being patient with each other and communicate, because there's some things that I can actually change. Just telling her, I don't feel like it's right that you do this, or I don't feel that it shows a good picture for you, because you know at the end of the day you have to change each other for the better as a couple. So you tell her, this thing that you do might not show people the right thing about you. And I think that as being open with each other, not sitting on it, because it's a powder cake. You might sit on it and it might explode at the wrong time.
Yeah, true. And we've grown in how to handle our challenges and conflicts. I'd say before there were fireworks and grenades and egg yolks, but now it's just okay, I didn't like that. So at the end of the day, and we've learned to not let it get in the way. Like for example, if something happened just 5 minutes ago, you wouldn't have known, because we'd come do this, and then when we get home, Baba Jerry, I didn't like so and so, and we deal with it there. So that has helped us also not to linger on. It doesn't help to linger on issues. So you deal with them there and then, and we continue with life and enjoy it. It's too short for you to hold grudges.